let's go to the kitchen, shall we? We have food to make. And by the way, welcome to Cooking with Z, because I am Z, and we are going to do some cooking. Let me just switch over to the other mic here. Bam! That's a little loud. Let's turn that down a bit. Alright, let's go. Oh shit, I need the extension cord. God damn it. Where did I put it? I moved it because the cat was playing with it. Fuck. Ugh. Hold on. Is this it here? Yeah, here it is. I finded it. Just hold on a sec. Okay, here we go. Hold on, just gotta turn this off and on again. There. Hi. Okay. Why is this tangled? I literally just plugged it in. Oh, okay, hold on. Here we go. Into the kitchen of doom. Turn the lights on. Get you on the tripod. Hello. What?
I'm still here. And I thought you were leaving and I'd be alone in the lobby and I'd come back and you're still in the lobby chatting away. And I thought,
Well, I started the other stream.
I'm still here.
I did it quickly, so I hadn't quit the game yet.
Oh, you know, the prankster that I am. I can hear you going, nah, 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 nah. I thought,
Uh-huh. Alright. But anyway, I'll see you in the kitchen.
No, I'm not in the kitchen. I'm in the lobby.
Well, I'll see you in my kitchen. Or you'll see me in my kitchen.
Okay, I'll see you in your kitchen.
Okay.
If
Bye.
I had to see you in my kitchen, that would be scary.
Yeah, well, yes, that would be a little creepy. Alright. See ya.
Okay. Bye.
Silly girl. Alright. Here we go. Do you like the Halloween decoration? Want to see a clear view of what the cat did to my headphones? Just chewed right through them. See? There. That's supposed to go there. And then this one is just like bitten right through. It's basically just dead. I don't know why I keep them there. I just like showing it over and over and over again. But they are garbage now. We had a good run with those headphones. Oh, I'm getting tangled around the cord. Hold on. Alright. There we go. Now. Let's see. Okay. Good. Hello. So we are cooking some steaks. Can you see? Can you see the steaks? Oh, yes. Good, yummy steaks. But we need to do some other stuff too, obviously. We can't just have steak. Well, I guess you can. But it's better if you have stuff with it, right? So, we got some garlic bread, which we're going to have to chop up and cut and toast in shifts in the thing. Got our 2 pans. We got the mushrooms, and there are some onions that Rosie chopped up for her breakfast. I think we might use those because she cut up a full onion but didn't need the whole thing, so we'll do that. And what else? What else? We should probably have some kind of potato, eh? What kind of potato do we want? I sometimes do roast potatoes, but they take way too freaking long. So maybe we'll just do like a big batch of home fries. Do that. So yeah, I think we'll do that. That's a good idea. Do we have enough plates? Oh yeah, we're good. Okay. I'm just gonna get this stuff out of the way. Get it in the dishwasher here. Give us some room. Go. Actually did a pretty big tidy of the kitchen the other day, so should be good. So what do we want to do first? Probably potatoes, because they will take the longest. So we'll do potatoes first, and then I think I have to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Alright, I had a jolly good think on the pot, and I think we'll do mashed potatoes. It's probably the easiest to do. I just have to see if I don't know if I actually have a potato peeler. I have a masher. Do I have a peeler? It's a garlic chopper. That's not going to help. That's a mushroom slicer. That's not going to help. Especially since they buy pre-sliced mushrooms. No idea. Garlic masher. I found a penny. Man, I haven't seen one of those in a while. 2010. Interesting. Well, see, now I don't know if I want to do mashed, because really want to do potatoes. You gotta have potatoes. You gotta have steak. You gotta have potatoes with steak, right? You just gotta. You just gotta have potatoes. And one of my non-stick pans is becoming slightly less non-stick. I've been having some issues with things sticking to this one, so I'm going to use this one for the mushrooms and the onions. Well, use the other one for the steak. Use the toaster oven for the garlic bread. Decisions. Well, I guess we can just mash them the old-fashioned way. Alright. Or peel them, that is. Oh, there's just pancake batter all over this here. Alright. So we'll just kind of, well, just cut them up, I guess. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Five should be enough, I think. See, if I just had like yellow flesh potatoes, well, actually I do, but I got them for the stew, and I'm gonna make a pot roast as well. I didn't really want to use those up for this because I want to get the pot roast going tonight before I go to bed. And they didn't have good prices on roasts, so I got pork chops. I'm basically just going to do like a pot roast. And that'll be that. You know what, fuck it. I can just not peel them and just boil them in fucking just with the skins. That's fine. We'll just do it like that. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, so let's get the water boiling here first off. I'll just chop them up a bit so they'll boil faster, you know. chunks that aren't too big but not too small either. Just kind of, chunks like this. Right? They should boil fairly quickly. Ah, fuck. Rinse all the hairballs off of them. Slices and cut them into quarters, basically. Ew. Get rid of those bits. Oh, God, what is going on here? How deep does this janky bit go? Jesus. I hate janky bits. Nasty. There. Besides, I actually like the flavor of potato skin. I think there's a lot of nutritional value in potato skins. So, when I cook potatoes, I usually just leave the skins on. Also because I'm lazy and I don't feel like peeling them. Usually when I do boiled, like mashed potatoes, I'll use yellow flesh rather than russets. For this one, we're using russets. There we go. Alright, so I think we're in pretty good shape here. Just checking for janky bits I may have missed as we dump them in the pot. Good. I figure since we have a third mouth to feed tonight, we want to make a few extra. Yeah, so cut up like this, they should soften and be mashable quite quickly compared to. Oh, did I miss one? I missed one. Go. All right, so those are all good. I'll give you guys a better view of the stove once we kind of get everything going. Alrighty. You got any more donos coming? Or we're going to be ending in the middle of the night. Surely we don't want that to happen. I know some of our UK viewers will be likely joining us a little later, so we'll see how that goes. Alright. So, I guess we kind of got to wait on the potatoes a little bit, don't we? Because water isn't even boiled yet. So, I'm just going to add some salt in there to encourage the absorption of the moisture. There we go. So we'll boil them in salt water. It should be fine. There we go.
How's dinner going?
It's getting there. I just put potatoes on. Well, there's nothing really cooking yet. You can smell the marinade if you want.
And I have a piece of garlic bread.
It's not made yet.
So.
No. You wait till it's made. I mean, I can make it in advance as an appetizer.
Yeah.
I like that idea.
We're both really hungry.
Alright. So am I, actually. I didn't expect us to be going so long with the fork knives, but that's okay. We were having fun as we starved slowly to death. Okay, so with the garlic bread, we're basically just going to toast it. Normally you do this in the oven, but of course my oven is still out of commission because I haven't said anything about it. But there we go. So you get a nice big French loaf, like this, you see. And then inside we have the seasoning. So it's very good. Now I usually find that this is a little light on the garlic, part of the garlic. So I think we'll add a little extra, shall we? There we go. There. That should be good. So we're going to basically slice it in half, and we're going to toast 2 halves in the toaster oven. So. Go. Fine. Go. Toast, yeah. Alright, doesn't take too long. Give it about 10 minutes. Do it in 2 batches, so we'll have 2 batches of garlic toast. Good to be good. What I used to do when Ray and I were still together was we would basically just get the bread at the supermarket, and I'd make my own like homemade garlic bread. So we would I'd mix up some of the olive oil based margarine with some of the garlic powder, or the granulated garlic, and usually mix in some oregano, gave it a nice kind of Italian flavor. So it was quite good. All right, good. All right, I'll be back. Hey, good morning, Duncan, and welcome back, Wolf Den. How's it going, guys? Hope your days have gone well. Well, Duncan's day is just beginning, I guess. You're actually up very early today. Usually we don't see you for at least another couple hours, but I guess you knew it was a marathon day, so that's why you came by early, right? You just wanted to make sure you didn't miss it. Got it. Appreciate it. What is ticking? I don't know. Is there a ticking sound? Oh my god, it's a bomb! No, it's my toaster oven. I am toasting some garlic bread and making it garlic toast. So, yes. The sound of our lives just ticking away, second by second. I also kind of like it, actually. It's a very satisfying kind of sound, isn't it? I always liked it. I don't know if you ever heard of a show called 60 Minutes. It was like a news magazine show. I'm not in front of the camera, by the way. I'm behind it. That was basically their theme, was just the sound of a ticking like stopwatch. And that was that. Very simple, very effective. Oh, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, it was kind of an institution of network television for a very long time. It ran for quite a while. 60 Minutes and 2020 was the other one that ran for quite a while. But yeah, it was basically like an investigative news thing. They would usually have like one or two stories per weekly show, some kind of investigative report type of thing. I always enjoyed those. Like, they were always really interesting stories, the kind of stuff the regular news typically wouldn't cover. Anyway, I'll be back. Hello.
Kitty slept in the big bed for once.
Oh. Yeah, he was sleeping there when you came home. I just gone in and saw him there. And he like woke up, and then I just started stroking his cheek, and he's like,
Just passed out again, man.
Yeah, he really likes that. It just like zones him right out.
Mira was saying he purrs louder than her cat.
He's a very happy kitty.
Oh, it smells so good. Oh, hi. Nothing really to snack on.
My cat now. No, I'm kidding. It's yours. What about it?
There's a camera at the end of the kitchen.
Oh no!
My dad's streaming him making dinner.
Oh great, they saw me.
They've probably already seen you run by. It's okay. It's okay, nobody cares. Come on.
No, I'm not going to.
Come show them the cat.
You can show the cat.
Okay, bring me the cat. I'll just put him down and let me pick him up. He has such a round tummy right now. Kitty. He has a round tummy because he's getting fat. smells good, huh?
I'm stealing a different shirt.
Why?
Because I'm so hot right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that actually was that from accident.
Mm. Mm. That garlic toast is already smelling good. Candy camera. Panorama. That sounds familiar. We might get that on PBS here.
Where did I leave my phone?
I don't know.
I left it some. What? Oh.
Alright, taters are starting to boil. I'll bring you over to the oven when we get into the, the real good, the good stuff with the mushrooms and the steak. Do them both at the same time. They take about the same amount of time to cook, so yeah, should be good. And basically what I do is I have another pack of steaks right here. Just shake them down a little bit. So some more strip loins. They were on sale. It's 17 bucks. They're normally about double that price, so perfect timing, like good stuff. And then I got 2 packs of just regular pork chops. This is the same cut that I get with the pork loins. Sadly, they didn't have any pork roasts. Well, they did, but they were like $1 billion. Not really, they were about 60. But more than I wanted to spend on a roast. Also, they were kind of bigger than I needed, so I thought, well, why don't I just get some chops that are the usual cut that I get with a nice thick layer of fat, and then we'll just kind of smush them together in the slow cooker with, I got some mini yellow potatoes, and then we've still got a couple bags of carrots, so I figured I'd just chop up some carrots and put them in there. Now, let's, oh yeah, this looks pretty good. So let's pull these out. I'll put the other ones in. Where am I going to put the other ones? I'll just put them here for the moment. Come to me. Throw back in there. Alright, so bring these over. Put the other ones in. More taking? Okay. There we go. Now, let's cut these up here. Girls. There we go. some too. Nice and crispy. Crispy on the outside, nice and soft on the inside. Good call putting the extra garlic on there. Normally you do these in the oven and in the foil bag that they come in. It turns out a little differently. It's kind of crispy on the outside, but then the inside is all soft. But I like to toast it like this because then it's crispy on both sides, you know. More dishes and stuff in the sink here. I'm just gonna get them out of here. Too. Nice, get this pot and wash in the dishwasher as well. Actually, yeah, this is pretty. This is all right. It's been soaking, so it's fine. I'll just give it a quick wipe here. So we're hoping to get a few more hours on the clock. At this point in time, we'd be ending at 3 in the morning, and I don't really want to end at 3 in the morning, and I don't think you guys do either. So pool your resources, and let's keep the party going, guys. I made sure to get lots of food so we'd have lots of fuel to keep going. Doesn't need to go in the dishwasher. This is a great pot. I've had it for years. I have a smaller one from the same set. I think we had a big one too, but I don't remember what happened to it. Probably something horrible and tragic, and I blocked it from my memory. Check the potatoes here. Oh yeah, it's coming along nicely. Make sure they don't stick into the pot. Oakley dokley. So we're going to give the potatoes a little bit more time before we start on everything else. Let's get our margarine out here. Is that going to be... Oh, this is basically done. Alright, well, good thing I bought more margarine today. Viola. Nice big tub o' margarine. And that was also on sale. It's great. It's like all the pieces just kind of fell into place today. Like all the stuff that I wanted to get was on sale. So it was great. I think even the mini potatoes were on sale, the ones I got for the stew. So I guess really the only thing that wasn't on sale was the pork chops. But that's okay, they're fairly cheap anyway because pork, you know. Poor man's steak. Alright. Armadillos. For some reason, when you mention armadillos, I'm thinking like hedgehogs. If you know hedgehogs, like a chocolate, where it's like nice chocolate on the outside and creamy on the inside. And holy shit, we got a donut. What's going on over there?
Wolfing underscore 808 donated $15.
Hey.
Little giggly do, ma do do do.
Hey, that's awesome, Wolf Den. Thank you so much, dude. So we just need $10 more, people. $10 more, and we can add an extra half hour. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. All right, stir in the potatoes. I want to try to sort of time everything so it's done at the same time. Rosie and Chimera were watching Willy's Wonderland with Nicolas Cage. Really fun movie. I watched the Blu-ray a few weeks ago and really enjoyed it. It was every bit as wacky as I wanted it to be. It was great. Crumbs. This time around. We'll use this one though. This will be for the shrooms. Okay, so we'll just give that a few more minutes, and then we should be able to do everything else. Meanwhile, I guess we'll chop up the rest of the garlic toast. I usually make it, time it to be done at the same time as everything else. But since we're starting so late, everybody was hungry. So, wanted to... Holy moly!
Wolfing underscore 808 donated $10. Let's make the half hour.
Bingo! Thank you so much, dude. Look at that. Ask and ye shall receive. The party will continue until at least 3:30 a.m. Thank you so much, dude. Ah, excellent. There we go. We just have a pile of garlic toast here. I'll go update the clock, shall I? Yes, indeed. They look fantastic and they taste fantastic. Would you like a bite? Nice and crispy. Still warm. Alright. And thank you for the sub. I can see who it is. Holy moly. 47 months from Duncan. Thank you so much, dude. Duncan is a serious viewer. Thank you very much. Well, potatoes seem to be coming along quite nicely. So, I think we can get everything else going. Let's bring you guys a little closer, shall we? Here we go. Into the heart of the action here. And go a little more this way, I think. Sure. Up a little bit. How are we? Maybe just a little over that way. Probably going to want to see the steak. You're going to want to see the steak a lot, right? It's like Camelot, but with more steak. Although we know those medieval types loved their meat, right? Alright, so put this at about medium. Let's get some margarine in there. That should be sufficient. Might even be too much, but whatever. It's olive oil based. It's fine. So we got our onions, which we're going to put in first. And then we got our mushrooms. And then our steak is going to go in there. We're just going to do the sear. We're not going to do the medium heat finish because that's, I find, sufficient. If you do it at high enough heat, I found you can get it where it's, you know, has that nice kind of seared flavor on the outside. Juices sealed in nicely, and the inside nice and pink. At least that's how it was the past few times I did it, so good stuff. Alright, so potatoes are starting to float, which means they're just about done, so perfect. Yeah, oh yeah, they're definitely almost done. The skins are coming off. So, that's good. That's good. So I'm just gonna, I'll drain them in the colander when they're finished, and then we'll put them back in the pot and mash them up. I got my my potato masher here from, who's this from? I have no idea. Oh, wait a minute. Made in China, stainless steel. Well, that doesn't tell me much. Anyway, it's a good solid masher. I've used it on a few occasions for that purpose. Yeah, that's probably too much butter, but whatever. I don't care. I don't care. Okay. Rather have too much than not enough. There. Not quite enough room. My pans are really large. Just like Duncan's last name. Whereas Duncan himself is not particularly large. He's, you know, average. But Duncan large sounds far more impressive than Duncan average. You know, just saying. Alright, so those are melting. So let's just smell good. Let's throw those in there. Some bits of skin there. I mean, it doesn't really matter that much, but, you know. Yeah. That's fine. So we'll get those frying up first. And then when we put the mushrooms in, we'll also put the steaks in there. In fact, let's start the heat on the pan. That's the wrong burner. We want this one. There we go. I think the potatoes are just about done. I got my trusty colander here. Just to drain them off, you know. You know. Open up the shrooms. There we go. Pre-sliced because I'm lazy. Normally they're a little bigger, but all of them were really small today for some reason. Just whatever mushrooms they get, I guess. One big one, great. So this one had the biggest that I could see. I like to get them a little on the large side just because they tend to shrink when you cook them. So if they're already small to begin with, then I guess they'll be really small when you cook them. There. I'll turn this up a little bit more. And I think these potatoes are done, so we're just gonna drain these. Ow! I'm fine. I usually do, I watch the colander in the thingy, the dishwasher. Oh yeah, look at that, that's great. Smash them up. I don't mind having chunks. I like some chunks. Can't believe how much we got clobbered tonight in Fortnite. Like, holy shit, man. Madness. We had one win all night and a couple of mildly amusing clips. This is the only drawback, is the stuff gets stuck in the thing, but that's okay. Yeah, that should be more than enough for all of us. There. Good enough. Alright, so let's put this over here, and we'll put the lid on, seal in the heat for a little bit. And I think this is about ready for our mushrooms. Oh, look at that. Yeah. Nummy. Okay, we can reduce the heat on that a little bit. They're all pre-washed. It doesn't need to wash them or anything. Oh look, we got one whole mushroom. actually gonna give that a slice here. That's one they missed. They missed. If they were just all like that, then I just do them as is, but you know, I kind of want it to be consistent, right? Yeah, a couple of big ones in there, but not too many. And we put a little of the garlic in there as well. And there we go. Excellent. Oh, these are going to be good. Yeah, actually you can see it sort of absorbed all the moisture. So, that's fine. Put the lid on there. This is definitely ready to go, so let's get our steaks, shall we? Ta-da! Alright, you ready? You ready for some nice, satisfying sizzling? Oh yeah, baby. It's going to be amazing. Okay. Here we go. Excellent. Nice, very nice. Make sure the pan is fully on there. So then what I'll do is I'll drain off this marinade so I can use it for the other steaks. In fact, why don't we do that now? That. There we go. That aside, might be letting the dishwasher later, maybe not. I don't know. Really only need to do it in the dishwasher when it's got. So see, there's actually quite a lot of marinade left, so that is good. How are we looking here? Okay. We got a little longer. Just gonna stir the mushrooms. I think I just chopped that one in half. Oops. That's okay. Yeah, see, these don't take very long. There. Whew, spicy. Burns the nostrils a bit. Hold on a second, I just need to get it in the fridge. go. Hey, greetings, Kirisuna Online. How's it going? We're just making some late night dinner here. Hold on. Up a bit. Yeah, here, you want to see the steaks more, I think. Let's move you over a bit. There we go. Excellent. Shouldn't take too long. It's usually pretty quick cooking them like this. And I think we're done. Yeah, we're good. There we go. Good, good, good. Let's just check on our shrooms. Mushrooms and onions. Perfect. So it looks like these are done too. Excellent. Hold on, I'm just gonna put some water in here. A little piece of fat there. So we'll just let that soak for a while. Okay. Now we serve everything up. So first things first, I'm gonna get some potatoes in there. think everyone will sleep like rocks after this. But not me, because you're keeping me up, right? You're keeping me up for a nice long time yet. Well past sunrise. I know you are. I know you are. I know what you guys want. You want a barely conscious Z to be entertaining you. And that's what I'm here for. That is my calling. Did you guys want mushrooms? We got mushrooms and onions as well.
Take that one because he likes it.
Oh, yes. Did you want mushrooms, come here?
Oh, yes, please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mushrooms and onions.
Thank you.
Did you want more? Is that enough?
Oh, that's enough.
Okay.
The whole stuff is tonight.
Can
I have some more mushrooms?
Sure. We use the rest of your onions.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Enjoy.
Thank you. Let's go. Thank you.
You're welcome. Enjoy.
You want a napkin?
Make sure I get that one big one in there. There we go. So we got a few mushrooms left that I can use for other things if I want. I'll bring them some napkins. Oh, hi, sweetie. You escaped. Come here.
I think I locked out.
There you go. Happy birthday. Did you guys finish Willy's Wonderland?
Yeah.
You want need to have trial highlights now? What are you doing? What are you doing? Say, no, don't go running away and get in trouble. Oh, purr, purr, purr. Mwah. Oh, boy. Okay. Ow, my toe's cramping up. Well, that turned out pretty good. Let's stuff our face, shall we? Our face. Plural, singular. How does that work? Ow, my pinky toe. My pinky toe is cramping up. Ow. Getting old, getting old. So old. Alright. Let's get you guys back to the table, shall we? And we will bring over you guys and my food.
So we will food up and then get some retro action going, I think. What do you say? That's a good plan. What do you think? Let's put you guys up here so you get a nice view of the food. There we go. Put that out of the way. Put this over here. Put these over there. This over there. This over there. This over there. And a little bit more garlic toast as well. Ow, my toe. Clearly, Pinky is complaining because we haven't had enough steak. We need more steak. All right, now I'll be back. Some more water. What type of hubs? Oh, the like the elements on top? Yeah, it's just metal, basically metal elements, electric. That you know, I don't really know how to describe them in technical terms. They're you turn the dial and they heat up. There we go. Let's get this all smushed into the taters. I found it interesting that Rosie, hold on a second. Hold on. There, back to the sexy mic. I found it interesting that Rosie requested mushrooms. Usually she doesn't want anything to do with the mushrooms. But, you know, tastes change, evolve. Maybe it's because her friend took some, so she didn't want to seem strange. I don't know. But okay, those potatoes turned out really good. Mashed potatoes, easiest thing in the world to make. Boil them. Yes, actually, it's funny you mentioned that. I'm in the middle of pre-production on a whole batch of them. I don't know when I'll be filming them, when they'll be ready to go, but they are in the works. I have several, about six or seven update videos coming, along with I think 6 package opening videos. So there's quite a lot of stuff coming. Oh, see, look at that. Perfect. Nice and pink inside. And we got that delicious sear on the outside. So, cooked breakfast coming up, eh, Duncan? Excellent. Be sure to let us know what's on today's menu. Inquiring minds want to know. Yeah, it's basically just been life has really kind of had me down in the dumps for the past, well, better part of a year. So I just haven't really felt like making videos, honestly. But video games have been a wonderful distraction from the trials and tribulations of life. And it resulted in some pretty funny clips, I think. I don't know if you watch those, but... Oh, okay, this new marinade is really good. That is tasty. hope Rosie's friend likes steak sort of medium rare, because that's kind of how I do it. So I guess we'll find out. Hey, just Joshua. I'm doing pretty good. We're having a fun time. Played some Fortnite for a while. Just made a pile of food. Gonna play some retro games in a little bit. About 6 months, yeah. This just seems to have been a really rough year for just about everybody. We all have our own special recipe of pain. But things seem to be slowly looking up. Kids and wife are sleeping, so I will get libations. You mean libations? Some bourbon. Where's the fucking bourbon? Yeah. That was a nice meme. I hate when I go out in public and the public is there. We'll share that one. Libations. So, really hot and spicy? Like lava? Sure. Oh, this steak is fantastic. I was so grateful that my favorite cut was on sale today in particular. So I got 2 packages of them, 3 each. Normally I'd have the second one later, but I wasn't expecting us to have company tonight. No, that's okay. Rosie is very selective with her circle of friends. And seems to choose very wisely. Need to watch out for it. Yeah. That seems to be just about every time I go in the kitchen to cook something. Like how many... Excuse me. How many Cooking with Z streams have started with me doing a massive clean of the kitchen first? Well, I mean, that's kind of how it started with me. Was as a hobby, and it just, was successful enough that I was able to go full-time with it. I'm not rich by any means. And also, since going full-time, I haven't been able to add to the collection as much as I would have otherwise if I'd stayed with my old job. But the old job was destroying my soul. So I thought, well, I'll take the hit on pay for happiness. And besides, it's not like I don't have enough in my collection as it is to entertain me pretty much until I die. I mean, I've got so much stuff that it's ridiculous. I'm probably never even going to watch all of it, you know? There's literally more than a person can watch. And yet I still buy more. Pretty sure every single person in this room can relate to that in some way. God, did I need this tonight. Holy moly. Living on dollar store groceries the past little while. Yeah, people seem to have this misconception that if you're doing content creation full-time, that must mean you're just rolling in it. Well, no, not always the case. I'm barely scraping by most of the time. But that was the trade-off. It was like, do this full time, because I knew if I was going to do it for a living, I had to treat it as a job, essentially. Go big or go home, as they say. And I do. I mean, on a typical day, I'll do an 8-hour-long stream. That's a day's work.
Thank you for the food.
How was it?
Very nice.
You actually had mushrooms.
Ate them all, too.
Oh, good stuff. Did you have it with the meat?
Once or twice, yeah.
That's what I usually
Also,
do.
Camilla was very picky with her meat, so she gave me all her fat. I was like, okay, thank you.
Sure. Well, yeah, strip loin always has a strip of fat.
But I actually just cut it up into chunks and was like, plop.
There you go.
And I'm more full and chunky.
Nice and round.
Nice and round.
You ate that fast. You must have been starving.
I didn't finish it.
Oh.
I ate a lot.
Okay. I might eat your leftovers
There's
later.
like about that many potatoes left for me.
Alright.
And
Well, I might eat
about that much steak.
I might eat the leftovers later, just so you know.
It's okay.
But I might also put the slow cooker on tonight. But yeah, so I mean, I figure I just keep doing what I'm doing, and the hope is that we'll kind of break out at some point, and the times of plenty will return. Wow. I did not. I heard that they were quite lengthy, though. Oh shit, Steam needs to update again. Steam updated earlier today. At least for me. Mind you, I haven't had it open in a long time, so that might have been an update from a month ago, for all I know. Just for the collective purposes, yeah. Yeah, for the most part, I mean, it depends what it is. I mean, certain things, I mean, when it comes to movies and such, mostly I just buy things that I'm going to watch or, you know, have an interest in. But sometimes I'll get a new edition of something I already own, just because it's a really nice edition or a, you know, really nice display piece kind of packaging or whatever, you know. Yeah, that's great. I am perfectly okay with that.
Come here. Come here. We're gonna run away.
I've escaped. I'm free.
I'm trying to eat Kamira's potatoes and didn't want any snake.
Oh, you just wanted potatoes? Well, I guess they're nice and soft. Aren't they? You like the potatoes? Did you give him some potatoes?
No, he's stealing them from Kamira's plate.
Oh, yeah. It's always better when it's off someone else's plate. It's the same with me. Like, I'll give him some of my eggs or whatever, and he'll eat a little bit, but then he'll start putting his nose in my plate. And it's like, you have the exact same thing in front of you. You don't have to take it off my plate. Meow. Yeah. What's up, sweetie? What's up? What's up? You want some of my potatoes now, eh? Did you want to try some potato? I could put a little bit in a little bowl for you. Here. Here. Would you like to try a piece of potato? Oh? Okay.
Okay.
Well, curiosity satisfied. Aw, you are just too adorable.
Here's a little piece of potato in his whisker.
There. You had a little piece of potato on your whisker. Oh, sweetie. Listen to those purrs.
I accidentally stepped on his paw earlier and he meowed really loud.
Oh, little foot.
He like screamed.
Oh.
And then he had a little limp for a couple seconds and then it was okay.
Okay, he just walked it off.
Yeah. Ow, my tit.
Yeah, I always try to keep an eye out because he likes to leap out at my feet as I'm walking by. So it's like, don't want to step on you. You're just little. You break easy. Well, you wouldn't know it from how he charges around and smashes into everything. Do I have any Nickelodeon cartoons? I swear you asked me that before, but yeah, I got a bunch actually. I've got the first couple seasons of Ren and Stimpy. I've got that set of the first 100 episodes of SpongeBob. I need to get the second one of that. I have one of the movies, the CG one. Sponge Out of Water, I think it is. I also got Rocko's Modern Life. Angry Beavers. Real Monsters. And I think that's it. And I got a bunch of Cartoon Network ones too. Like Courage the Cowardly Dog, Johnny Bravo, and some other ones I can't recall. I think. Hello. Oh, your motor sure is running today, isn't it?
Potato on his whisker.
Yeah. Bodado. Oh, this is so good. But I remember them saying, with regards to the Stranger Things episodes, that some episodes ran longer than Free Guy and The Atom Project. I found it funny they picked two Ryan Reynolds movies to use as the running time example. And then the article I read said, just so you know, this is the running time of Free Guy, this is the running time of The Atom Project. And they were both like pushing 2 hours. So there are some episodes that are longer than that. Oh my God. I'm like, good. That's fine. I'm perfectly okay with that. I mean, it's on a streaming service. You can pause it if you don't have time to watch it all at once, you know? You can take all the time you want. And it'll remember right where you left off. So, you know. I am quite happy with that because it basically means we're going to get a season that's like, what is this, like 6 episodes or something for the first half of season 4? So 6 episodes that are like the equivalent of 12, you know, in terms of running time. So, yeah, awesome. Especially given how long it's been since season 3. Hasn't it been like 3 years since season 3? Because of the pandemic, I guess, but... yeah, so I'm quite content to spend more time in that wonderful 80s world they've created. I like going to your Twitch page, Kirisuna. It says Kirisuna Online is offline. I find that amusing. The Patrick Star Show. I did not even know of such a thing. I'm guessing it's a spin-off of some kind, featuring Patrick. No, this is Patrick. I guess you're Kirizuna offline. Do I want to know?
No.
Try to keep it down though, guys, because it's after midnight.
The cat just had the most rancid shit imaginable.
It's all that wet cat food you've been giving him.
Wet and smelled so bad.
Hmm.
Didn't come anywhere near me.
This steak is really good. Camp Coral. Nope, don't know that one. Well, yeah, all it means is you're not streaming. Silly. I thought they'd like seen some really disgusting YouTube video or something. Like, oh god, zits or something. I don't know. A cricket leg. No. It's a piece of the onion. Actually, could be from the mushroom too. Who knows? A few minutes ago, the cat was so cute. Now it's just a shit machine.
We're gonna go to bed.
Okay. If it's smelling, just make sure you get some kitty litter on it, you know. Because he still hasn't sort of figured out. Well, just that he should bury it when he's done. He just leaves it there.
Yeah.
Oh, really? I don't know which. I have the 3D one. Well, hello. Where are you going? You keep trying to escape. What you doing? Oh, ready to pounce. Zoom. The late night zoomies. Oh, god damn, that was good. I was hungry, as you can see. Sponge on the run. I went down a weird rabbit hole looking for movies on Tubi. So, one movie's description A man's butt grows a mind of its own after an encounter with a strange frog. That sounds like something we'd say as a joke during one of our random Fortnite chats. I don't know where it is. My collection needs to be reorganized. Oh, hold on. I found it. No, it's this one. This is the one I have. Sponge Out of Water. The 3D version. It's not, see, I haven't even opened it. It's actually still in the shrink wrap. Adds to save list. Yes. Sponge Out of Water. Yeah. I've seen some memes of that one. Like, there's a lot of memes of Patrick making lovey-dovey eyes and stuff, so. Yeah. Cool. See, I've only owned it for 7 years, so, you know, it's not time to watch it yet. Wow, so between the two of them, there's basically a whole steak left over there. Hooray! We got some leftovers for later. Alright, excellent. Frankenhooker, I actually have the Blu-ray of that. The Arrow Video Blu-ray, no less. Very nice edition. Burf. I haven't watched it yet. Yeah, and then the other thing I have is the, I've got the first 100 episodes. I need to get the next 100 episodes or something. Whatever it's called. Just a quick and easy way to get the sets, or to get the show. I know the individual season sets have more extras, but... yeah. That's right, you were talking about that. You managed to get your hands on that? Yeah, that's what I figured. And then I guess the next one is 6 through 10. Or thereabouts. Or maybe 6 through 11. I don't know, they might have done shorter seasons. I know they do that sometimes. Oh, 6 through 9. It's actually longer seasons. Alrighty. Well, it's still going, isn't it? Only got like 17 seasons now, something. Almost time for the third 100 episodes. You got drunk at Walmart. See, that's something you'll never hear someone say in Canada. Unless they're sitting in their car in the parking lot. They don't serve alcohol here at Walmart. Nor do they sell guns. They sell ammo, obviously. But 13 seasons. Lucky 13. Which actually is not inaccurate. Apparently, the whole thing about 13 being unlucky was like an invention that came later. Because 13 was considered a lucky number in like certain pagan beliefs. And then I think it was the church came along and said, oh no, it's unlucky. It's a path to the devil. So technically speaking, 13 is actually considered lucky. At least it was originally, until its meaning got twisted to steer people away from paganism. It's funny how many traditions we have that actually started with paganism. And some still are, like Halloween and stuff like that. I found that interesting because I've always kind of jokingly said Lucky 13. And I just found out fairly recently that was actually not untrue. So, yeah. Go figure. The more you know. That was a good frickin' steak. Oh, it did end? Well, I guess the repeats are just going to be on forever, so it feels like they're still doing it. But just remember, it's been renewed for season 14, when 13 isn't even finished. Though SpongeBob seasons have inconsistent air dates and such. Fair enough. I don't necessarily do them once a year. There's a few shows like that. I know Rick and Morty is like that as well. They typically do 10 episodes a season. But the reason for that is they don't want to rush it. They want to take their time and make sure it's 10 quality episodes, you know. They don't want to rush it just to pump them out for the money. They maintain some artistic integrity, and I'm sure it's much the same with SpongeBob. I would think at this point it's probably very much a labor of love for all involved. I was actually surprised to find out that Clancy Brown, one of my all-time favorite character actors, is so heavily a part of SpongeBob. He sings the theme song, and he's Mr. Crab at the Krusty Krab. So, I love Rick and Morty. Yeah, I've got the first 11 or so collected editions of the comics as well. The comics are great. I still have to pick up season 5. But I have the first 4 on Blu-ray, and I have rewatched them many times. Rosie really likes them too. Actually, she watched all of them, and then she watched them all again with the commentary tracks, and she loved the commentary tracks. She said the commentary tracks are hilarious because they were getting drunk as they were recording them, but they didn't record them in order. So it's like some episodes they're completely sober, and then like the next episode they'll be completely wasted, and then they'll be just kind of tipsy the next episode. But yeah, it's great. So she watched that, and so she watched all the episodes and watched them again with the commentaries, and then she watched all the extras. So any shred of content on those Blu-rays, she's seen or heard it all. You know, she loves it. But yeah, I love Rick and Morty. It's a great show. I've been a fan of Dan Harmon and Justin Roiland for a long, long time, since their Channel 101 days. I used to watch all that stuff in the early 2000s. And welcome back, Just Joshua. We were just talking about Rick and Morty a little bit. Went from Nickelodeon to Adult Swim. Oh, mercy. Season 5. Whoa. Thank you for the follow, Senzagnome96. Severance Season 1. Having Firefly type withdrawals. Didn't you just finish it today? Like earlier today? So, I don't know. I don't know. I haven't seen any of season 5, so I can't give you my opinion one way or the other. But interesting side note there. Apparently, they're doing a spin-off of Rick and Morty, which is an anime series. So it's all done in an anime style by a famous anime director. And it's going to be another 10-episode season or miniseries or whatever. So I don't know if it's technically going to be season 6 or if it's going to be like a side thing or what. So yeah. Well, I don't know. Like I said, I mean, I'll make up my own mind on that. I like a lot of things that a lot of people don't. So we'll see. I'm sure I'll enjoy it just fine. But no, apparently it's not a joke. It's from the director who did. They, as you probably know, they do a lot of shorts of Rick and Morty. That's one thing I really wish they would include on the Blu-rays because there's so many of them now. It would be nice to have a compilation of them, But but yeah, apparently they did like 3 anime shorts over the past few years, just kind of promotional thing, like 30-second, minute-long things. And I guess they were very well received, so they decided to give the guy a miniseries. Say, why don't you do a miniseries? 10 episodes, go. So I'm like, okay, cool. I mean, I'm pretty much down for anything Rick and Morty, I think it's just brilliant. It's one of those types of things, much like SpongeBob, actually, where on the surface it just looks stupid, and you're like, why do people like this? But then you actually sit down and watch it, and you realize, like, how it's kind of subversively stupid, but it's actually really smart. So, I think both SpongeBob and Rick and Morty kind of fall into that category, where they, at a glance, it just seems stupid and ridiculous, and you think everybody's on crack for liking it, but then you actually watch it, and then you realize, okay, there's more to this than what you see at a glance, that's for sure. But oh yeah, I think we were talking about that the other day, and how for me, Attack on Titan is like the one anime that I've kind of made sure to keep up to date on with the Blu-ray releases, and specifically the limited edition releases, which are stupidly expensive in comparison. But, the collector in me, right? The first season, I got the limited editions, so that means I have to get the limited editions of every subsequent season just to keep it consistent on my shelf, But, yeah, it's good stuff. And a bunch of Funko Pops. Yeah, see, I have the first 4 seasons and a bunch of the comics, like a bunch of the collected editions of the comics. They've done, much like the show now, I guess, they've done... there's like the main series, which is ongoing. But they've done a lot of miniseries as well, like 3 or 4 issue, or like 4-issue miniseries, or 6 issues, or whatever. Limited series. So that's pretty cool. So I got a couple of those as well. There was one of them I have was based, they did like a mobile game, apparently, with like a whole bunch of different Mortys. And they made a comic book out of that. They made a comic book miniseries of it. So I have that one. I have another one, which is a miniseries of starring Summer and Mr. Poopy Butthole. And they go off and have an adventure together. Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. But I'm way behind on those. I really want to get caught up on the comics. That was one series that whenever I would get the collected editions, I was basically getting them as they came out originally. And then I'm literally like 3 years behind on them now. So I don't know how many there are now. But yeah, Pocket Mortys, that's what it was. Yeah. Which I think was kind of a riff on Pocket Monsters, like Pokemon. But what was it? Yeah, I would read them as soon as I got home, and I'd usually just sit down. I'd read an entire, trade paperback in one sitting because they was just so good. Like the comics, honestly, I think are just as good as the show. They're very well written. They really capture the tone just right, and it's definitely worth checking out. They're a lot of fun. New Attack on Titans Funko Pops. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, they have like the Colossal Titan. I think is like one of the bigger ones, isn't it? Appropriately, which I thought was pretty cool. I know I've seen that one around. I don't know that I've seen any of the others. Well, yeah, we were literally just talking about that, Blade. I'm guessing you stepped away for a moment, but yeah, absolutely. Like I was saying, I mean, I'm down for pretty much anything Rick and Morty. I love the concept, love the characters. I think it's just great stuff. And it's got a good mix of comedy and pathos, I find. Like, there's some moments which are quite, genuinely emotional. Some of the stuff they go through, but it's great. And I like all the little seeds of the continuing story as well, where they'll have their, adventure of the week, but there'll often be little pieces that are part of the overall story too. So, yeah, I like that. It's fun to see all the little connections, I like stuff like that. Oh, excuse me. Do you ever get overwhelmed by how our real world is a genuine dystopian nightmare, but everyone just keeps acting like it's normal? I was looking at the wrong camera. Yes, I do. That one's rare now. Of the comics, yeah. See, I don't have any of the originals. I buy to read these days more than to collect. There's a few things I collected the individual issues of for a while. I got back into it for a little bit, but honestly, I tend to just get the collected editions, like the trade paperbacks of stuff, just so I can read them. And that's it. Dragon Ball Super. Yeah. Can't wait to hear my brother bitch about the runtimes. Oh, yeah. I need to get off my ass and watch Stranger Things more properly. The finals, like the runtimes, yeah, for season 4 are basically a Stranger Things movie trilogy. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Except it's like 6 episodes, I think, isn't it? Or more? I can't remember. I know they split the season in 2. So I think maybe it's 8 and 8 or something. I can't remember. But it's more overall episodes than a typical season. Plus, the episodes are longer, apparently like 2+ hours in a lot of cases. They're literally like movies. So, Awesome. I'm down for that. You know, give me more. Yeah, the last time, was it when we saw season 3, was actually the last time my mom came to visit. It was pre-pandemic. That's how long it's been. That's crazy. Any more video gaming in this gaming marathon? Yes. Yes, indeed. When I've seen like there was a budget increase, and probably, yeah. Wouldn't surprise me. I mean, it's a pretty big meal ticket for Netflix, you know. And especially with a lot of the stars of it having become bigger stars as a result, you know, so it's an even bigger draw now. So, oh yeah, that's right, I forgot about that. Yeah, Robert Englund's in this one. Yeah. We had Paul Reiser in season 2, and they actually had him do some of his Aliens lines, cleverly worked into the dialogue of his character. But I noticed. I saw what they did. So. And yes, let's keep the party going, guys. As it stands right now, we're going to be ending at 3:30 in the morning. We don't want to end in the middle of fucking night. We want to go through till dawn, at the very least. Come on. Let's do it. It's supposed to be... the goal for tonight was to get 8 extra hours to just kill the bills. And we've had 1 so far. 1 hour. So, I don't know. It's not, you know, I don't make a secret of these marathons. Like, it's a thing we do regularly. So, and talk about it all the time. Huh? Uh-huh. Oh, maybe a little bit of carb crashing going on. All right. So, play some retro games. We were talking about playing the next Scooby-Doo mystery. The old Sega Genesis game. How you guys like that idea? A little Scooby-Doo? Scooby-Dooby-Doo? Prob's not going to have any sleep again because my dad is freaking out with his breathing, making all of us anxious again, and yelling again. Oh. Sorry to hear that, dude. And yes, you absolutely have us. So, if we are your safe haven, your sanctuary from the madness of your life, we are happy to be so. Oh, sounds like a stressful situation. Well, hey, if we manage to get through till quiet time, you're gonna need a few more hours on the clock for that. But if we manage to get through to quiet time, maybe we can play a little Fortnite later. some drowsy rounds because I'll be very tired by then. But that's okay. All right, smoke time, and then let's get back to it, shall we? Let's put the other lights back on. Go. Down one. Oh, you guys need to be down where you can actually see the lights, don't you? That might help. Hold on a sec. Hi. Gotta put you back on the mini tripod. And there we go. There. Kill this. And then you can see the lights a little better. Let's add the second layer, shall we?
Bluetooth mode.
There we go. I need to get a replacement for the other one. They're both supposed to swirl, but the bigger one stopped swirling after a couple weeks. Hey, Hunter, how's it going, dude? 8 p.m. to 5 a.m. Ah, the graveyard shift, eh? Yeah. I had the opportunity to do that when I worked at Shaw, but I chose not to because I'm a night owl. I like to have those hours to myself, you see. Just going to get some more water. Good morning, Funk. You have slept and returned since we last saw you. And I'll be back smoke time.
Bluetooth connection